It's debatable here on MLBBro.com.
Let's go back to New York. I know we talked about Straw getting his number retired by the Mets last week, but the Yankees are a totally different story going on in the Bronx right now. I mean, they are balling and they're balling out, and three bros in the middle of the lineup are really getting it done. First off, of course, you've got the aforementioned Aaron Judge, and there's always been the duo of he and Giancarlo Stanton. But in the middle right now, there's a fellow by the name of Juan Soto who's more than living up to his contract. So the question becomes, of those three bros, who's the most important to the Yankees finish?
Obviously, we know Judge is a machine. Judge is the best player in the American League, bar none, by far, no doubt about it. But I've always said this, and I've always maintained this. The straw that stirs the drink, the guy that is the X factor on that team is Giancarlo Stanton. When he is healthy and when he is right, he gives the Yankees another element. When he is hot, he is a monster in that lineup, and he gives Judge a protection. And then you talk about 2, 3, and 4 in that lineup. When Stanton is right and healthy, it completely changes the Yankees, completely changes. So to answer the question, I think their most important is Giancarlo Stanton. I think they got to keep him healthy and upright. And so far this season, he got off to a hot start. He's kind of cooled down right now, but if they could keep him healthy, at least 145, 150, and he's always going to miss some time, but if they can keep him on the field for 145, 150 games, I think he is immensely important to that team.
To me, it's Soto, hands down. And it goes a long way away from statistics, because this is that guy, to coin Reggie Jackson's expression, he's the straw that stirs that drink in the Bronx right now. This is a guy who, with all the pressure that Stanton and Judge faced since they haven't gotten over the hump, he's been there and done that. And he did it big in that World Series in 2019. He's fairly durable, unbelievable player who embraces the pressure of the Bronx. And there have been some times that over the greatness of Aaron Judge's career and also over the greatness of Giancarlo Stanton's time there, that the crowds and all the other minutia around the Yankees seems to have gotten the best of them, and they have fallen off at the end of the season by either injury or productivity. That's not going to happen with Soto unless he gets hurt. So to me, he relaxes everybody. He's got a swag. He's got a calmness. There's something about bringing that inner juice that he brings into that locker room to take the pressure off his teammates. So to me, it's a tremendous dynamic trio.
It's arguing tomatoes and tomatoes, right? It's a spoil of riches, right? Who do you rather have? Who's the most important, right? Soto, Stanton, or Judge? I mean, the Yankees are in a great position, but I still think that Stanton really makes a huge difference on that team, because we all have seen it. When he gets hot, he can hit. He could change the dynamic of a series instantly. He could change the dynamic of a series.
If he and Judge are slumping, I don't think that Juan Soto will ever fall into that category where they got all those three monsters in the middle of that lineup who will shut down at the same time.
Yeah.
Soto, he's going to keep him even keel from a off the field standpoint. He's going to make big plays defensively and offensively for that team. To me, he is the straw that stirs the drink. Sorry, Reg.
Interesting conversation.
Now it's Soto's time.
I will say this: no excuses this year for the Yankees. They better get to a World Series.
Yankees Dodgers, no excuses, right?
No excuses.
No excuses. Anyway,
I don't want to hear about injuries. I don't want to hear about we had too much time off. No excuses this year. World Series or bust.
Juan Soto playing for a contract that's an intangible that cannot be denied, especially since he's already got a ring. He knows how to compartmentalize. He will be big. I think.
And here's the other important thing too: the Orioles are right on their heels.
They are.
The Orioles are right on their heels, so that is going to be a great race all summer long.
For more right now, go to MLBBro.com.